Howdy, my name is Carolina Serrano, and this is the lightning talk for Health 236, Race, Ethnicity, and Health. From Module 7, I looked at the Hispanic health issues and the different factors that affect this race, such as poverty, immigration, and healthcare. I found out that Hispanics had the highest immigration and fertility rate back when the lecture was recorded in 2012. This made me ask the question, are Hispanic fertility rates still the highest? And how do immigration and fertility rates affect the U.S. population growth? I speculated that perhaps a different race, such as the Native Hawaiian, had surpassed the Hispanic fertility rate because of the lack of healthcare access and sexual education accessibility. I also suspected that the Hispanic population made up most of the U.S. minority population because they had such a high fertility rate in the past years. However, I found out that the Hispanic fertility rate was still the highest, with 2,093 births per 1,000 women, with the Native Hawaiian coming in close with 2,077 births per 1,000 women. As for the U.S. population growth, in 2016, Hispanics accounted for 18% of the U.S. population, making up the second largest race after white. One of the reasons why the Hispanic population is the second fastest growing group is because of the diversity of countries composing this group. Here you can see the 14 largest U.S. Hispanics groups by country, with the Mexicans making up about 63% of the Hispanic population. Many countries such as Puerto Rico, El Salvador, Colombia, and Venezuela are part of the Hispanic population and make the immigration rate one of the highest ones. The Latino fertility rates have declined sharply since the Great Recession. The data suggests that due to the lack of economic stability, Hispanics could not afford having children, and therefore the fertility rate decreased. As you can see, the Hispanic population grew by 4.4% on average from the year 2000 to 2007. But after the Great Recession, the population growth rate decreased to 2.8%, a 1.6% point change. The birth rate for Hispanic women fell by 31% from 2007 to 2017. A steep decline that demographers say has been driven in part by generational differences between Hispanic immigrants and their American-born daughters and granddaughters. This is a phenomenon that has become more common among U.S.-born Hispanics. Young American-born Hispanic women are less likely to be poor and more likely to be educated than their immigrant mothers and grandmothers, according to the Pew Research Center. Many women are also delaying the childbearing to finish school and start careers, just like other American-born women. Overall, the Hispanic fertility rate is experiencing a sharp decrease, and it may be feasible in the coming years that it will no longer be the highest.